But I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful.
Hello everyone, my name is AJ. I'm a sales consultant here at Continental Nissan. What we have today is a treat for you. This is the 2014 Nissan GTR. Just released. As you can tell, there's not too many differences from the 2013 model. Very subtle on the outside, it's the exact same body. We've changed the wheels up a little bit. This particular car comes in the premium super silver. This is an extra option on the car, but it makes the paint look like it's still wet. What we have here is the heart of the 2014 GTR. The engine hasn't changed, still the same headline performance figures, 445 horsepower, torque remains the same. What they have done this year is tweak the ECU, remap the turbochargers a little bit, which gives you a much harder punch in the mid-range. These turbochargers, it has a much flatter torque curve, and this is something they learned from racing at the 24 Hours at the Nürburgring last summer. These tweaks, while they don't sound like much, completely change the way the car exits a corner. It claws its way out of every corner. And as I mentioned earlier when I was going over the engine specifications with you, they didn't really change the horsepower, they didn't change the torque, it's not a different motor, but the little tweaks they made really do add up. And being an amateur racer myself, I can tell you that mid-corner punch, when you want the engine to come on strong, this car's much better than it used to be at that. It just claws its way out of the corner. Four-wheel drive, 540 horsepower, it just goes. I can't say enough good things about this car. The engineering that went into it is one of the best around. Like I said earlier, you have to spend 2 or 3 times the money to find something that can perform like this on the track and on the road as well. Very few cars can be a breakneck, white-knuckle race car when you want it to, and then calm down to be a comfortable GT. You know, the Nissan GTR really is the anti-supercar. It's not temperamental, it doesn't have sky-high maintenance costs, and it's gonna go out and start every morning when you go out and when it's 20 degrees and you just wanna go to work. It's not gonna throw a fit, it's just gonna do it. As you can see on the dash here, I have the bare carbon fiber. This is a carryover from last year. Most of these components are gonna be the same as the 2013 car. They didn't change too much in here. Paddle shifters here that I can change up and down the 6-speed dual clutch transmission, one of the fastest shifting in the world. Here I have the paddles behind the steering wheel that allow me to manually control the dual clutch 6-speed transmission. As you can see from sitting here, it's very comfortable. I'm comfortable, don't think of any other place I'd rather be. And to wrap up our test drive of the 2014 Nissan GTR, you're joining me here at the business end of the GTR. This is what everyone else is going to see on the street. I just wanted to highlight the spacious trunk. You could easily fit 2 golf bags in there, a couple suitcases if you wanted to go away for the weekend. This really is a practical car. Most people forget when you're spending this kind of money, getting this kind of performance, they expect compromise. There's no compromise in this car. If you have any further questions or would like to schedule a test drive, come see us at Continental Nissan. We specialize in sales and service of the GTR brand.